In episode 360, we want to talk about what's maybe coming on the horizon for 401k plans. I wanted to talk to you about something that may be coming on the horizon for many 401k plans in the future, because one of the biggest and oldest 401k plans in the country just made a significant change. IBM announced at the beginning of November of 2023 that starting in January of 2024, no more employer matches. And that's a big deal because IBM matches 5% and in some cases 6% of employer contributions to their 401k plan. They announced that this is all coming to an end, and it sounds, people get mad when they see that something they were counting on is going to be going away. But it's not actually going away. Here's the terms of what they're talking about. IBM announced that they are no longer going to be making this matching contribution. Instead, they're going to be taking 5% of every employee's compensation and putting it into what's called a retirement benefit account. Where did that name come from? They just made it up. So the money is actually going into the old IBM personal pension plan, which was frozen in 2008. You couldn't join it since 2005, so it's been, do the math, a long time since anybody could get into the pension plan. But IBM has announced that this is the way that they're going to go. So 5% of employee compensation is going to now go into this retirement benefit account. RBA is what they called it. It basically unfreezes the old plan. So they stated that this change will help diversify employee retirement funds and retirement sources. And they're right, because part of the money that you're going to get in retirement is now going to come from the IBM pension plan, renamed the retirement benefit account. Part of it will come from your 401k plan. So think of it another way. Part of the money that you have for retirement, you're going to manage because it's your own 401k. Part of the money that you're going to get in retirement, you're not going to manage because it's coming from this IBM new plan. So IBM even went so far as saying, hey, we realize that this 5% match that we used to do, now it's, you're not going to be getting it. And so what we're going to do instead is we're going to give everybody a raise. I actually think that's pretty cool that they're doing it. They don't have to do this. So understand that this is one of the largest defined contribution plans, the IBM 401k plan. It's one of the largest retirement plans in the country. And so they're going to be one of the early movers to go from a defined benefit plan to a defined contribution plan back to, in some ways, a defined benefit plan. It's actually kind of cool. Now, there's plenty of people on message boards who are doing the freak because they're like, this is a pay cut, and some advisors are hopping on the bandwagon saying this is not going to be, and it's going to remove an incentive for people to put money into 401k plans at work. Listen, if you're participating in a 401k plan only because you get a company match, you're doing it wrong. It's like bringing a boombox to the beach. You're doing it wrong. Understand, not everybody at IBM participates in the 401k. There's 288,000 employees at IBM. Not all of them are in the plan, but everyone is going to get this retirement benefit, whether you're in the 401k or not. I just want to take one last bit here before the end of the video to point something out if you're a business owner. This is actually pretty smart. IBM, when they started doing the company match years ago, they were putting money in on a monthly basis into employees' 401k plan. Then they said, we're not going to do that. We're just going to put the employer match side. That's going to go in on December 15th at the end of each year. If you left before December 15th, you didn't get it. Now what they're doing is they're putting it into the defined benefit plan. They don't even have to put the cash in now. They can just promise you the money in the future. From a cash flow perspective, it's pretty smart. A lot of things happening in the future with defined contribution and 401k plans, and that's what I wanted to talk to you about today in episode 360. Thanks for tuning in.